Does anybody else sit on their couch, scroll through Instagram, and then see your favorite YouTuber or influencer flexing their brand new Rolex, Gucci hat, Amiri jeans, Lamborghini, and they're at a vacation that looks straight out of a movie? And then you're just sitting there like, dang, what am I doing wrong? Like seriously, they're out here living life like a rap music video, and I'm over here debating if I should get extra guacamole on my Chipotle for $2. Anyways, let's talk about how creators and influencers make their money. Spoiler alert, it's not always ethical. So we all know influencers are the new rock stars, but instead of guitars, we got smartphones and selfie sticks. From YouTubers like KSI,
what you saying, bro? You ain't built like me.
To Logan Paul, to major streamers like Cenat and iShowSpeed. These guys are making bank, and I'm not talking about a couple thousand. I'm talking about millions to hundreds of millions, bro. In the past, being famous meant being you were an actor or singer or maybe even a politician. But social media kind of just came around and boom, everybody suddenly with a phone and Wi-Fi connection can become a superstar overnight. I remember the simple days when people just posted on social media to show off funny moments with their friends or family, or a funny video they saw on the internet. Days like those old MySpace eras, old YouTube, and Vine are gone.
You stupid.
They're not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21?
You stupid.
By the way, does anybody even remember MySpace anymore? Social media nowadays is just a monopolized algorithm that shows you everything that you like. And the top most used social media nowadays is Instagram, with an average of 61 million downloads a month now. TikTok takes number 2 with 52 million downloads a month. And Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram take up number 3, 4, and 5. It's actually kind of surprising that YouTube isn't even at the top 5. Same with Twitch. There are so many streamers nowadays, but I'm assuming it's because of the functionality of the top products. TikTok and Instagram are just fun little apps you use to consume content and post short videos, so the barrier to entry is kind of low, as opposed to YouTube and Twitch, where you kind of have to make higher quality, longer form content, and the algorithms aren't as easy as discoverable to get an audience. However, YouTube does have the highest audience loyalty when you compare it to other social media platforms, but just harder discovery. It's mainly due to the fact that people that watch YouTube creators like to watch them for their personality or what they do, and they're willing to stick around longer by watching a full 8-minute or 10-minute video rather than a quick little dopamine boost by a 10-second TikTok or Instagram reel and then you dip. Same thing goes for Twitch streamers or streamers in general. They tend to have higher audience loyalty because the audience that watches them is willing to stick around for longer. A lot of our content nowadays is geared towards short form content, and long form content is kind of seeing a plateau or not necessarily much growth besides streaming. Or if you like to watch TV shows and movies, which I'm sure most people do, or I would hope so. If you don't have a favorite TV show or movie, you're probably a psychopath. Anyways, sorry for my schizo rant. Let's talk about how creators and influencers actually make their money. Now, how the heck does somebody that just sits behind a computer make millions like it's nothing? I'll name every single cash flow I can think of and then explain it in detail. Number 1 is sponsorships and brand deals. This is where a lot of money comes in. And basically, companies pay influencers to promote their products. And I'm talking about serious money. Imagine getting paid $100,000 for a single Instagram post, or a 10-second mention of a brand in your YouTube video. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTubers like MrBeast were taking offers larger than that. And that's real life for some of these people. Number 2, we got ad revenue. Every time you watch a YouTube video and an ad comes up, that's money in the bank to YouTube and the creator. For larger channels, that can mean millions of dollars a year. The average YouTube CPM is around $2 or $3 per 1,000 views. Hypothetically, let's say that your YouTube video gets 1 million views per video with a CPM of $3. That's $3,000 a video. And then let's say you're uploading every single day. That's around $3,000 a day, plus the snowball effect of more people watching your older videos over time. And the best type of content you want people to watch over time are evergreen videos. They're essentially videos you can watch at any point in time and it never gets old, or that particular trend doesn't die down, which overall increases your ad revenue. And that's just an average CPM. Some channels in niches such as finance have CPMs of $15 per 1,000 views. So hypothetically, if you were to get 1 million views in a video and your CPM was $15, you would be getting $15,000 a video. So your channel doesn't even need to be huge to be making a lot of money. You could just be in a niche that advertisers are willing to pay a lot of money for. Number 3, we got merchandise sales. If you got a hat, slap your logo on it. If you got a t-shirt, slap your logo on it. If you got a hoodie, slap your logo on it. Fans love to buy merch to feel connected to their favorite creators. And trust me, these sales add up super fast. If you have a dedicated audience of 1,000 people that buy a t-shirt that's 20 bucks, that's $20,000 you just made right there. So imagine the influencers with bigger reaches and bigger loyal audiences. Damn, I might need to get myself a YouTube sugar mama or something. Number 4, we got stream donations and membership. Have you guys ever watched a stream and seen people throwing throwing away money like it's nothing. Like, it's kind of weird seeing that parasocial relationship. Dude, it's like tossing money at a stripper, but hey, it makes money. But most of the time you'll see $5, $10 donations, and then the occasional 100, and then the crazy dude that decides to donate 1,000 for whatever reason. That stuff adds up. Then to add on channel memberships where somebody could be paying you $5 a month just to support you or get a cool emoji on your stream. That's just an example. You could probably provide more to your audience. That's like going through 4 brutal years in college and just getting a lollipop as your reward. Number 5 is affiliate marketing. Although it doesn't make as much money as the other ones that I listed, it still gives you a good amount. Influencers usually get a cut every time somebody buys a product through their special link. Like, that's crazy. Imagine getting paid to recommend your favorite product, bro. I would love to get paid for mentioning my favorite shoe or my favorite video game. What the heck? The cuts can vary, but for example, let's say you're getting a 20% cut on a product that's $100. You get $20 each time somebody buys that product. And obviously, if you have a larger audience, that exponentially increases. Number 6 is product lines and collaborations. Some influencers have their own beauty lines, fitness gear, or tech items. Some of them even team up with other brands to create special edition products. Number 7 is events and appearances. You could have a meet and greet, a live performance, or even a virtual event. The influencers either host these events and get money from the people that buy the ticket sales, or they could be in partnership of a company that's doing this. But regardless, it's still a great business idea. Let's say you have a live event and your particular audience wants to see you. You could potentially charge $40 per ticket, and let's say 500 people show up, that's 20K right there. Number 8, music and entertainment projects, where some influencers completely do a 180 and instead of creating videos, they make music as well. That way, you can also make money from ad revenue through streaming platforms such as Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, etc. And finally, number 9, you got YouTube group channels. This is when a lot of influencers and creators create even more content by pooling all of their audiences and multiplying their earnings. Think of it like the Avengers of YouTube. Some group channels include AMP or Sidemen. This typically drives more traffic to that individual creator's profile, and more traffic obviously equals more money, and also exposes them to a wider audience and monetizing opportunities with that YouTube brand. They could literally repeat all of those money-making ideas I mentioned earlier in this video into that group channel. And those are just the revenue streams I could think of with the little research I did. There's probably more out there. But here's where things kind of get sketchy. Not all of this money is really earned ethically. There's been a lot of dirty stuff that's happened. For example, do you guys remember Logan Paul's crypto scam, where he had that huge pump and dump and a lot of people lost money? Or Tana Mongo, that's how you say her name? Anyways, her TanaCon disaster.
I'm excited for TanaCon.
She tried to make a convention similar to VidCon, which is a huge convention where a lot of fans can get to meet their favorite creators and vice versa. But in short, Tana didn't deliver on the promise.
These people, we don't love you right now. Okay, Tana, if you're watching this, we don't love you right now. Just so you know. We're not happy people.
There were more people that showed up than the venue could hold. There was 20,000 people and only 5,000 could fit in the venue. And a lot of them were sitting in hot, scorching heat before they could get inside. The fans wanted their money back. Until this day, I don't even think they gave them refunds. This is a little bit off topic, but there was another situation where Cenat had a meet and greet in New York, and he kind of ended up creating a disaster just due to the sheer amount of fans that showed up.
That's Union Square Park. The park has been swarmed and basically overrun.
I think he was banned from New York for a little while because of all the chaos created by his audience. Some people's property were destroyed, riots were forming, the cops were involved. It was not good. A lot of people were blaming Kai for abusing his power, knowing he had that strong pull of an audience. So while the money's still there, there's also risks and ethical dilemmas that can happen. Like, don't get me wrong, people making money out of thin air is amazing. I'm all for living a good and financially free life, but as much as it can be a gold mine, it's also a minefield. Influencers can use their reach for good by making a positive change, or some influencers can use it for bad and selfish reasons, by misleading their followers, exploiting trust, and just prioritizing profit over their integrity.